Hey, other Big Brother fans. My name is Stacy Turner, and right now it is 2:30 a.m. on September the 20th, and I can't sleep right now after watching the Big Brother season finale. I don't know who else is with me, but what happened? Seriously, what happened today? Everyone going in who wasn't in the jury thought that Dan had it. And honestly, in my opinion, he should have had it because Ian, he played his heart out. He was really good at what he did. But Dan, he took it. He took it. I mean, there's no other explanation. Those people were very, very petty when they didn't vote for Dan Gheesling to win. And there's no other way to explain what happened tonight. A bunch of petty jury members voted for someone else to win because they were, I guess, pissed off that Dan made it so far twice. I don't know what the heck their problem was, but Dan worked his ass off. The whole funeral will go down in Big Brother history. He convinced Frank, his arch nemesis, to take him off the block and put up the only other coach in the game. That right there is a game-winning move. All the moves that Dan made were game changers. What did Ian do that was such a game changer? Who did he evict? He evicted he evicted Ashley, and he evicted Frank. And Frank's eviction was totally Dan's idea. Shane wants to act like, oh my God, Dan lied to me. He swore on his family. He swore on the Bible. How many times did Shane swear to somebody and break his promise? He did it to Janelle, which I was pissed about because Janelle was my all-time favorite. I know I'm Team Dan right now, but I will forever be Team Janelle. She's got my vote forever. Like, Janelle is awesome. And she even said it herself that from what she saw, Dan deserved to win. And sitting there watching everything unfold with the jury talking about, oh, that's not fair, or that's not cool that Dan swore on the Bible, that all these morals, this, that, and the other. You're in the Big Brother house. Morals don't count. Once you cross the threshold, morals go out the window. You're not here to play hopscotch. Not everyone can make it to the end and say, hooray, we're all winners. No, you don't just go across and you just win the game. Dan had to fight his butt off. Ian was never in the crosshairs. Well, maybe with Frank, but other than that, who was he in the crosshairs of? Dan had to fight every single day to stay in that house, and he did it. And he didn't have to win. Everyone's like, oh, Ian won all these competitions. Dan was so good that he didn't have to win a single competition to make it that far to the game. He won the two that counted. The one that sent Frank home, and the one well, I guess he sent Joe home. But I mean, honestly, he should have sent Shane home. So Shane would have been as butthurt about getting kicked out. But it's whatever. I just, feel that Dan Gheesling got cheated with this whole Big Brother thing this season, and he fought his ass off. Ian, you did a spectacular job, and you should have won the $500,000 prize against any other house guest except for Dan. I'm sorry, Ian, but Dan played his ass off. He deserved to win just because he made all these promises on the Bible and on his family, and he broke them. Who cares? You're in a Big Brother house. Everyone in the jury was like, oh, well, in real life, you can't do stuff like that. You're not on real world. You're not on the road rules. There are no rules in the Big Brother house other than, no punching, no fighting, no stealing other people's stuff. But, stuff like that doesn't count in the game. If you make a promise with someone and you break it, oh well, it's Big Brother. And they're all going to vote for Ian because Ian was the nice guy and Dan was mean to me. Get over it. How petty can you get? A bunch of adults acting like kids. Is anyone else feel where I'm coming from? Like, I'm applying for Big Brother 15, and I hope to God I get it. But if I ever end up in Dan's situation, I would be mad as hell. I'd be cussing people. I'd be like, bitch, give me my $50,000. I am out the door. Where's my car? Where's my car? Because I wouldn't stand for that. That is bull crap. 6 of the 7 jury members are sitting there because Dan evicted them, and that's the only reason why his vote was 6-1. I don't even know why Ashley voted for Ian. I have no idea, but she did. And honestly, I don't get that. But you know what? Who cares? I mean, it's over and done with. I just have to get this off my chest because I was just laying in bed, just cussing to all those people, Brittany, Shane, Frank, Jen, all of you just need to grow. Shane especially. He was like, oh my God, Dan, why would you do that? You swore on your family. Who cares, okay? Who cares? You're a grown ass man. Stop crying on national TV, okay? Captain America, my ass. Ooh. Anyway, I'm done. Goodbye. Good night.